to be honest, that's how it is at every position, and no matter where you are on the depth chart, you have to compete. And I think at this level, guys understand that it's a competition, no matter where you are, no matter what school you're at, no matter what position you play, and you have to love that. You have to learn to love the competition, embrace it, accept it, and thrive in it. And I think that's, he and I are both competitors, and so we're just going to do the best we can every single play, every single drive we get, just do the best we can with what we're given, and then from there, like I said before, let the coaches make that decision. But it's not going to affect our friendship, affect our team. It's not going to be divisive or anything. It's just football, and football is a competition at every position, and it's fun. So you can't shy away from it or be afraid of it. You just have to embrace it and enjoy the opportunity. I think there's always a lot. I'm one of my own worst critics. There's a lot to work on, a lot to improve. But I think the main thing was just being a little bit more solid with my mechanics and footwork, and just being a little more sound technically in the pocket. I think I was a little bit, watching film, a little bit antsy, kind of bounce around a little bit, and scramble a little bit too much at times. So I think this spring, working with Coach Detmer is just being technically sound, being solid in the pocket, knowing your reads, getting through them, more consistently. And I think last year, I was fresh off the mission, and so it's been good to have a full off season to get better, not only physically, but mentally as well. Watching film, getting into the swing of things, and learning this new offense. So I think those are the main things: just being more sound and more solid overall, more consistent. Obviously, it is different, coming from last year's system to this year's system. There are differences, but I think we got off to a great start in spring. We worked hard, but spring goes by quick. And you wish you could have more time, more practices. But I think we're doing a good job. Throughout the summer, building onto that, and in fall camp, we'll have to work hard. But I don't doubt at all that we'll be ready to go. September 3rd, we'll be ready to go out and do our best, put on a show, and enjoy that game, enjoy the competition. Coach Detmer is a very smart coach. People always talk about that, but it's true. He knows the game, and he's doing a good job at helping us know the game better too. And something that I really enjoy about him is he's helping me expand my knowledge. He's really pushing me, and it's been a good challenge.
Yeah, I just want to play, right? I don't have any real expectation. I just want to play, right? And I've gone through now rehabbing for 8 months, playing 4 games, getting injured, rehabbing another 8 months, and playing 1 quarter with a healthy foot. And I just want to play. Just want to be in the stadium and be with my teammates and be in that environment. You cannot replicate that environment. And I want to do it. So yeah, again, I don't really want to dwell on all that stuff. I think I'll just say that there are plenty of opportunities for me to go elsewhere. But at the end of the day, I'm a BYU guy. I love BYU, and I felt really comfortable in my conversations with Kalani and Ty and what they wanted to do offensively and how I'd fit into that. I would not have come back if they didn't have a need, right? And I'm excited to be here. Super optimistic about the upcoming season, and yeah. I've been in his shoes before, right? I think the progress of a quarterback is decision making and his understanding of the game and so forth. And I think that has continued to evolve for Tanner, and I think he made big improvements from when he came in and played at the beginning of last year to where he finished this year. And I think he's continued to become better at that, working under Ty. But I think that's where the involvement comes. And I look back when I was playing as a freshman and to where I'm at now. It's the understanding the game and the concepts and the way defense rotates and the little triggers that they have. It just takes time. I think we just need time in the offense to be comfortable with it, and at every level. I think it's easy for all of us to sit on the board and draw the plays up and know, but the reality is that the defense gives us so many different looks, and we have to be able to adjust our scheme based on what they're doing. And we just need reps in doing that. And I think as we get more reps, we're going to become comfortable in it, and then we'll start to trust one another to be where they're supposed to be at any given time. If you look back through the tape, when there was a downtime or we weren't playing well as an offense, it was Jamaal reeling off a run that got everybody excited, and then his enthusiasm and his excitement after that run just boosted us, and it gave us the boost that we needed there. And that's what I'm excited about. He brings this passion to the game that I think is unique to him. It creates some unique opportunities, right? And we've been able to play in some of the best venues against they're the best football teams in the country. But I personally think we need to get in a conference. From a player's standpoint, I'd love to play in a conference and have the opportunity to compete for a conference championship year in and year out. And you guys know what it's like if we lose a game. The minute we lose a game, everybody's talking about, why are you playing? The questions that I get asked is, what's left to play? You guys lost the game, so you're going to go to whatever bowl you have scheduled, and that's it. But I do think it's a real thing. But at the end of the day, we're all competitive football players, and we go out to play, and we've got too much pride to say we have nothing left to play for, right? So.
Feet, I got more quick feet. I got more little shake and bake now. Honestly, I don't see like I'm just a downhill runner anymore. I'm down there I'm still downhill, but I'm still looking for a cut or an alley to get out to, and I could bounce it out and try to take it all the way. I'm looking for touchdowns. I'm looking for first downs. I'm looking to just get positive yards every time, but at the same time, I'm looking to score every time I touch the ball. So every time I get the ball, it's going to be effort. It's not going to be no lollygagging, just running into people, just trying to do my best to score for my team every time I touch the ball. It's helping us come downhill. It's helping us disguise things more. We got a lot of plays that are the same, but we could put them in different formations and things that you will never think. You would think they're different plays, but they're really not. And the great thing about Ty is he's a great coach. He shows us what we need to do, and he keeps it simple for us. Every day he's saying he's trying to keep it simple for us. He ain't trying to complicate things. And if he feels like something is too complicated for us right now or too difficult for us to learn, he switches it up, or he'll find a new play to help us or what's best for the team. We're the old farts on this team. We feel like old veterans, and we just here, and it's just great to have him on the team too. So I had somebody to always, chill with, talk to all the time with, reminisce about the old days and stuff, So it's just funny. But it's always great to have Taysom on the team because, Taysom does what he does, and he's great at it. So it's always great to have that type of talent on the team always. It's not my business, They just teammates to me. Whoever gets a job is from whoever's working the hardest. They both compete. They both work each other out. And they're friends at the same time. So it's just positive competition. There's nothing bad, no negativity. It's just all good for the team. And the whole team sees that they're working hard and they're working with each other. At the same time, they're still competing too. So it just brings a great moral to the team to show everybody in every position should be working hard and competing with the starters to make them work harder, So it's just a great positive vibe around the team right now. It's always in the back of my head, always been working towards it, and I do want it. I do want the records. But at the same time, I do want our team to do great too. And honestly, it just comes by me working hard. I feel like with my performance and how I work hard and how I go about this season will determine how we work hard and how the season goes. But we have a whole bunch of great players on this team, and I feel if I'm not doing great, but everybody else is, we'll still have a great season. But the whole time, been working hard, getting ready for them, and I won't let them down this year.